when we play a game or a match, we need some technique, we need tactical parts, we need the physical part, and we need the mental part. Those are the four big things that we need. If you are very physical, you are very good physical, but you don't have a good technique, then you will have problems. If you are tactic, you're quite smart, but also technical wise, you're not able to do exactly what you want, then also you will have some problems. So you need these four components, you need them very much. And I think technique for starters, for most of them, you need it the most. Because if technical wise you're able to produce a really very powerful loop forehand that someone else at a certain level is not able to produce, then you will gain at this level. Then you will win those matches, but if technical wise you're not so able, you can do at the three other levels, you can say, yeah, but physically I'm quite strong, and mentally I still am a good fighter, I can do this, but I don't have the strokes, then you will never become a really good player. So the technique is very important, and that's, I think, is very good that we have this week, 1 week, where we can really focus on the technical part. We have also some other parts that are important, like planning, training system. I think if you're like alone in one part, it's not so always that easy. If you have a big club, if you have people helping you, and you're about the same level, it's also help you to progress. So that's also part of the game. There is a reason why every time the same countries produce the same level of players. If you compare the last 30 years, most of the best players in the world, they come from China, come from Sweden. 30 years? No, they come from Korea, South Korea. Japan, they only come like the last 10 years. And excuse me, but the last 10 years, Japan has really made big progress. Before, Japan was not always that strong. But the last 10 years, Japan has been very, very good in developing. And now Japan is top 4, maybe top 3, top 2. They are very strong and they're getting even stronger. So I think in the next few years, they will be even, but in the last 30 years, you had Sweden and China. They were really very strong. You had Germany and South Korea. I think they had Belarus. You had only Samsonov. You had that one exception, and Samsonov afterwards. It was one exception, and then he left Belarus quite quickly. So the thing is that you have to see how and what. But those countries, they always produce the same player, not same players, but the same level of players again. We can also say Belgium. Belgium in 2001 we were vice world champion in team in Osaka. In Japan, it was very good experience, I think there. But the thing is that it was only once. So and not again, there is a system. So there is a reason why these countries produce, they have the knowledge, but also have the system. And I think in table tennis to have a system is very important. Because you need to have to know what you do, which age, what training do you need, what kind of level when do I put more the tactical part in it, what kind of tournaments do we play. This is all need a certain structure. Okay, that's what is further still important is the social environment, like parents, also like friends. Still makes also that everything is in a sport atmosphere. That it's not like you are alone and you say, okay, I will try, but all the other ones they're not following. So it's important to have this environment. Also, one thing important: nutrition, diet. Yeah, that's also part of the game. If you just at McDonald's, then it's not so easy to play, but otherwise it's a little bit more easier. Okay, I'm only going to go deeper into the technical part and not in all the other parts. If there is any questions, you can always ask afterwards. Okay. First thing I'm going to describe is loop forward against block. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. I'm just going to show images of players. And I'm going to explain what they do, and the images should speak for themselves. So it's not me who has invented this. What we did, we had in '99 and also later, we had a lot of discussions. Yeah, but I see this player and his hand is like this. Yeah, but the elbow is like this. And we had a lot of discussions how everything should be. And I was at that time, and even later, I was still quite young. I was always like, how do we find a good balance? Because I cannot say, yeah, it's like this, and we don't talk about this. We're not going to this. So we want to create a solution that we say, okay, guys, if we see this, we're not going to discuss anymore. If all the players do it like this, then we're not going to discuss. So what we did in 2011 and 2012, it was the World Championships in in Rotterdam and also in